me lovely. Isn't Andy LaRocque just the shit? I love that guy. I was working at Round Table Pizza when I was like 18 or 19, and my friend Sean, who was also working there, he bought the cassette of King Diamond Them. And I remember the day he played it. I knew that King Diamond was a Satanist, and that freaked me out a little bit. So we got into his car. He had like this souped up Chevy Nova with like centerline wheels and whatnot. It was pretty good for a white boy. And massive stereo system, and he cranked it, and it was the beginning, you know, where King's mom's telling him to stop playing that thing and all that shit. And I was freaking out, like, all the hairs on my arms and the back of my neck were standing up. I was like, oh my God. And then the drum fill kicked in, and then it went into Welcome Home, and I just went, this is fucking fantastic. And I loved it. I really, really loved it. There are some really choice tracks on that. And of course, Andy LaRocque is just a badass. I remember seeing Family Ghost. I saw that on MTV Headbangers Ball, and I just went, that dude's got the maddest vibrato ever. Like, Andy LaRocque is such a badass. So I had this clique of about 8 or 9 friends at Silver Creek High School in Eastside San Jose, and we'd always congregate at the person's house whose parents was out of town. So there was a lot of listening to metal, smoking stuff, and drinking a lot of beer. And because I didn't play in Dungeons and Dragons, which I'm not fucking doing that shit. So what would happen is that the guys would be in the other room in the kitchen. This would usually happen at Bruce's mom's house. So I probably would have been the DJ, since everybody would be invested in their game. And I just stay in the other room, have the TV on mute, cranking metal, and drinking beer. And that was fun for me. And then not too long ago, I started playing some King Diamond stuff at home. And Alex, my wife, she was flipping out. She loved it. I couldn't believe that she loved it. She also loves Rush too, so you gotta love a chick who loves Rush. You definitely gotta love a chick who loves King Diamond. So, you know, she's right into them, so she loves all the tea stuff and all that. It's kind of funny, and Grandma and all that. I'm getting into Abigail because I never really got into it, and I don't know why. And I actually Facebooked some friends and said, did we play Abigail back in the day? Because I don't remember any of the songs really. But man, from beginning to end, for a concept album, that's amazing. And to do, how many has he done? Like 4 or 5 concept albums? Fucking pretty cluey guy, you know? Fuck, that's awesome. I do love the King Diamond catalog. I really do. Wow. And Andy LaRocque, his vibrato, he's got a really smooth tone as well. Man, that dude's just awesome. He's fucking awesome. Andy, if you ever see this for any silly reason, dude, I fucking love you. If you were here, I'd give you kisses on your little neck, and then I'd hug you, and hug you, and hug you. And maybe we'll jam together. If you've never heard King Diamond, I want you to start with Abigail. Listen to that whole album from beginning to end. I guarantee you, if you don't like it, you're a fucking idiot, number 1. Number 2, then get Them, which is about a mansion and a grandma drinking tea with some motherfuckers in the house that are see-through. I don't know. That's a great one as well. I gotta start getting into the other stuff. I haven't heard much of. I had The Eye. Don't remember it because I was like 20 back then, and well, I don't think I liked it as much as once you start replacing members, you know, I think Mickey D was the drummer, and then Snowy Shaw was. Ooh, yeah, I don't take too kindly to that, so I probably would have gone on. And besides, I was listening to a lot of Shrapnel catalog anyways, so a bunch of Cacophony, a bunch of Racer X. So I mean, I had tons of bands on the go, as you do when you're listening to music and you love metal. Okay, I've talked way too much. Peace!